to CiciLiYe. Yes, chérie. CiciLiYe en dedans, Tokay TV. 18.6, c'est dans Chanel ça pour brancher pour ouais show ça. So jodi, today, nous pourrons gagner un phenomenal show en dedans Tokay TV avec CiciLiYe. Qui ça que nous pourrons parler de? Nous pourrons parler de affaires kidnapping qu'a fait. Now listen, I understand que kidnapping c'est tout côté dans le monde entier que la fête. Gen ti moun, gen grand moun, gen toute qualité l'âge, moun k'ap kidnappé, k'ap souffri dans affaire kidnapping ça. Mais jodi gen yon parti là-dedans qui très cher, qui très près que moi en pile, et c'est kidnapping qui a passé en Haïti en sujet de femmes. OK? So, pour une petite pause, n'a regardé une petite vidéo sur ça, et puis n'a tourné tout de suite.
Are you looking to buy a car? Looking to sell your car? Or need cash fast? Call Patrick at 786-306-1030 or come into Lucky Pond Jewelry and Cars, located at 10207 Northwest 7th Avenue in Miami. With Patrick at Lucky Pond Jewelry and Cars, you will feel lucky with finding your next car, truck, SUV, and luxury cars, all at the best and lowest price. Come on in and get you the cash you need, hassle-free. Call 786-306-1030 or 305-758-0111. If you're in the neighborhood, stop by 10207 Northwest 7th Avenue, Miami. Ask for Patrick and come feel lucky.
De nos jours, Haïti a vécu un moment difficile. Nous gagnons une situation de banditisme, disons le grand banditisme. Nous joignons dans plusieurs quartiers, dans la zone métropolitaine, des présences gang là-dedans. Il y a un secret pour Pièce Moun, Village de Dieu, Ravine, et Tossel qui commençait, Canaran, La Tremblay, donc plusieurs quartiers de présence gang là-dedans. Qui veut faire que la police a goumé chaque jour contre bandit dans différentes zones. Environnement sécurité pays a transformé. Autrefois, bandits ont été utilisés armes de poing pour commettre forfait. Aujourd'hui, bandits ont accès à gros armes, des armes automatiques, des armes de grand calibre.
If you made a survey in Haiti right now, the first solution would be give us security. We got to stop the insecurity. The police for the last 10 years has been increasing every year. We got a new promotion. I mean, some new cops coming out, and we got to pay them. The spending are increasing. We call that current spending, current expenditures. But when you get one police, it's not just having the guy to pay him his salary. You got to get the guy also to be having weapon, to have a gillette, to get everything. Even the barracks we're going to sleep, we're going to be there. So there is a good picture for the last 10 years. The current expenditure has been increasing year after year because every time we're going to get a new promotion. And the spending for investment to get vehicles, to get bullets, to get guns has been flat. We're not investing in the police. I mean, we're talking about investment. It's not, spending is not just spend. You got to spend for something to get the guy equipped to be able to face the security problem. And I'm not talking about Port-au-Prince. We got 27 1,000 square kilometers. We got 10 departments. We got, now I heard the official number is around 12,000 policemen and women that we have for 12 million people.
Pour la police à répondre à un moment, il demandait tout transformer tête. Il faut la police à transformer tête. Il faut que la police là gagne moyens logistiques appropriés à un moment. Je voulais parler de dotation d'équipement approprié, à un moment approprié et autres. Donc, nous sommes capables de dire que la police là lit en cours de transformation. Nous gagnons un meilleur engagement de policiers dans la lutte contre le bandit. C'est vrai que nous ne pouvons pas arriver au niveau que nous voulons arriver. Nous travaillons chaque jour et nous croyons que victoire, c'est pour le pays à polier. Victoire supposée beaucoup de force de l'audio, beaucoup de force bien. L'état de pour arriver par rapport que à petit problème que la police a gagné, on parlait de l'équipement. Et je crois que pas longtemps, le gouvernement a fait l'équipement ça arriver pour au niveau institutionnel. Donc, nous sommes capables de dire population, diaspora, population haïtienne en général, que la police n'a pas failli à la mission. Quand il y a des difficultés pour que nous atteignions l'objectif rapide, mais nous travaillons chaque jour, nous avons amélioré chaque jour dans la lutte contre les bandits.
She is a 15-year-old girl, the only child of a family that is far from wealthy. But that didn't stop kidnappers from grabbing her off the street last month on her way home from school. She asked us not to show her face or use her real name.
They took me and blindfolded me and put me in a car. I don't know where they took me. Then they raped me. I was crying and calling out for my mom, and I could hear other children crying too.
So you just watched something that most likely would be devastating for you. Personally, dans la vie pa ou expérience un bagay kon sa, wap di, oh my God, comment ka fait sorti dans situation sa? How mentally can you come out of being kidnapped, violated, even raped, and maybe at times don't even make it home to see your family? Now, nous comptons des nouvelles déjà, mesdames qui sorti après kidnapping nan, ça qui passe yo mentalement, émotionnellement, ou ka ouais que mesdames sa yo si tellement sorti non côté qui gen misère, qui gen un pile problème. Bagay sa vin translate. It comes out of the kidnapping situation into their home where they can't eat, they can't live, they can't function. Their day-to-day activities is almost in existence. Kounya la, comment mesdames sa yo senti yo? Comment que yo ka vivre après une situation comme ça? C'est ça que nous pourrons parler de aujourd'hui. Comment on mesdames, on femme, créole, portoricaine, haïtienne, jamaïcaine, n'importe pays que sorti, après un bagay so traumatique comme ça, comment que la ville a pied après? So, n'a pon ti pause et n'a tourné tout de suite.
Are you looking to buy a car? Looking to sell your car? Or need cash fast? Call Patrick at 786-306-1030 or come into Lucky Pond Jewelry and Cars, located at 10207 Northwest 7th Avenue in Miami. With Patrick at Lucky Pond Jewelry and Cars, you will feel lucky with finding your next car, truck, SUV, and luxury cars, all at the best and lowest price. Come on in and get you the cash you need, hassle-free. Call 786-306-1030 or 305-758-0111. If you're in the neighborhood, stop by 10207 Northwest 7th Avenue, Miami. Ask for Patrick and come feel lucky.
All right, guys, welcome back. So now nous allons entrer dans effect que un kidnapping qu'a fait sur une femme. OK. So imaginez un moun ap mayen ou, violate ou, put you in positions, situations sexually, mentally, emotionally que ou pas à l'aise avec. Un stranger. Ça seulement ka cause ou en pile like mental, emotional, physical deterioration. Complete shutdown. So, men sa ki ka pase, le on bagay kon sa pase. Ou ka genye moun nan lel sorti nan kidnapping nan, living depressed. Depression is not something to take lightly. Même le ko ka we moun nap souri, lel sorti, famille content wel, li content we famille, mais derrière porte lan, les portes lan fermées, nan toilette lan, nan douche lan, li commence gen vision, li commence à penser de ça qui sot passé là. Ça c'est un bagay que li même ak tête pas li ka pa ka même ka expliquer ou Jean li sentil. Imaginez pour li parler de li, pour la koton famille, on zami, pour la di sa l senti. Nous content de quelques histoires, yon ou deux que côté ti dame Haïti yo kon tuye tête yo à la fin parce que yo pas ka cope avec depression là que ça a passé. So ça c'est un premier bagay que yon moun ka passé or get affected by after being kidnapped and go through all of these different mental, emotional kidnapping situations. Okay. The second thing that a woman can go through after a kidnapping situation. Now, c'est si moun sa te gon relation, li te gon mari, li te genyen moun ke li te reme en ménage ou quelqu'un, imagine ou kounya la pou ouve ko by mari sa. Oh, that alone is something that is detrimental. Every touch, every kiss, every arm touch, everything feels like a stranger touching you all over again. Imagine ou, mari ou bon kote ou pa kabal satisfaction, peut-être émotionnellement, mentally, and even sexually, you're shut down. You cannot give him no intimacy, no chemistry, parce que yon lot moun violate ou. Ça c'est yon bagay qui très important. Lè que on moun sorti nan yon bagay kon sa, nou a fait de kidnapping, especially kote yo violate you. So, what can you do? What is the solution? Well, m'pa konnen que ça m'pa dit si m'konnen si m'pa konnen, mais m'pa konnen ki qualité éducation mentalement, psychologiquement que Haïti gagne pour offrir femmes qui sorti après yo sorti nan kidnapping. M'pa konnen ki qualité médicale qui valable pour une femme qui sorti dans yon kidnapping Haïti. But I guarantee you that it will be highly necessary. It will be the most important thing. And again, not just for women. We understand this affects everyone that has ever been kidnapped. From what I hear, men also have been violated. So if that is the case, they also will need to go through this psychological assistance, this psychological help. So nous pral tande on ti cause sous psychological help, comment que ça ka aider un moun après un kidnapping, après un violation comme ça, et n'a tourner tout de suite.
I think for survivors of sexual assault, this is really dredging up a lot of negative feelings. Folks might be feeling anxious because they're reminded about things that they hadn't thought about in a while. For folks that have been suffering with post-traumatic stress disorder or other mental health consequences of sexual assault, this could really, exacerbate that. it's okay to be upset about this. This is a really understandable thing to feel upset about. It's really tough to see a person, and I think many of us can imagine ourselves in her shoes, telling a story and not being believed about something so sensitive and so personal and so upsetting. In terms of dealing with this news, a really critical piece is feeling those feelings and sitting with them and experiencing them and doing your very best, even though it's difficult, to not avoid them or push them away and let them process naturally. It's really tough to see people that we love struggling. And at the same time, one of the most important things that we can do as their loved ones is to bear witness to that pain that they're experiencing and not try to distract them or not try to just take their mind off it, but really sit with them and be a shoulder to cry on. I want survivors to know that there are a lot of people out there, including me, who believe them. We found that sexual assault survivors in almost every study were at greater risk of these mental health conditions, and they were at particularly high risk of post-traumatic stress disorder. It is real and it is harmful, and that many people have suffered in silence with an experience of sexual assault and have been unwilling to come forward for these very reasons that we're seeing right now. So we see all this skepticism and doubt and blame. Those are the reasons why survivors wait decades to come forward. To change that, if we think that that's a problem, we need to start being vocal about believing survivors and taking their experiences seriously, because a lot of people are suffering from these conditions as a result of an experience of sexual assault.
Are you looking to buy a car? Looking to sell your car? Or need cash fast? Call Patrick at 786-306-1030 or come into Lucky Pond Jewelry and Cars, located at 10207 Northwest 7th Avenue in Miami. With Patrick at Lucky Pond Jewelry and Cars, you will feel lucky with finding your next car, truck, SUV, and luxury cars, all at the best and lowest price. Come on in and get you the cash you need, hassle-free. Call 786-306-1030 or 305-758-0111. If you're in the neighborhood, stop by 10207 Northwest 7th Avenue, Miami. Ask for Patrick and come feel lucky.
Welcome back again. All right. So, let's wrap this up really nice. Lè ke moun sa li men, li soti nan situation kon sa. Même lè c'était un garçon, un ti moun, un femme, n'importe moun ke liye. Li soti nan situation that was so embarrassing, so degrading, horrible, horrible situation. Now, what is your role? Comme famille, comme zami, comme moun ke ki pral recevoir lan lèl vini. Ki sa pou fè pou ka ede moun sa? Well, en premièrement, bali on ti spas. That's my recommendation. Parce que ça qui se passe lan si tellement, how can I say it? It's a mental torture. It's a mental torture. They have to regain themselves back. They have to catch themselves back. So you have to give them the space. Bayo on ti spas. Pas poser trop de questions. Et spécialement, Marian, m'comprendre. Ou lage madame ou vraiment vle kon information, vle konnen ki sa passe, comment te ye, ki sa yo te fait li, fon ti relax. Bali yon ti chance pour li même pour vini sou. Pour la di ou chéri, mais tel bagay telle manière. Parce que si c'est pas ça, ou ka fait lui-même entrer dans choc tout. Parce que des bagages, li pa vle di ou. Il y a des bagages qui passent, li contingent want, embarrassed to tell you what she just went through. So you must be very patient. Now, my number one advice would be to seek religious help. I don't know what your religion is, but quite frankly, to reach out to someone that can mentor you, that can speak with you, to get your mental back into reality, to help you to step back pour ka wè ok, mais ki kote m sorti, mais ki kote m vle rive, parce que ça sot passe nan très difficile. Well, difficult. Okay? So, cherchez yon pasteur, cherchez yon père, cherchez yon moun ki ka priye ave ou, cherchez yon l'église, cherchez yon sœur, on moun qui pa pal parler à faire, qui pa pal di moun tout ça qui s'est passé yo, mais simplement ka pedo dans la prière, ka pedo pour ka retirer corps kotoye mentalement. Et gen pile fois ou ap joindre ni sou chercher. OK? So ça c'est deuxième advice moi. Troisième advice moi, c'est pour relax. Relax. Encore, ou pas doué personne pièce explication. Ou pas doué personne en rien. C'est vous-même qui prend choc là. C'est vous-même qui saute passer misère. Priez. Mais à la fin, c'est pour vous-même connaître qui ça que vous besoin pour ou ka heal from the situation. So if you need to go on a vacation, maybe you should. Grab your husband, grab your kids, whatever make you happy. Try to use that to restore the joy that you have in your heart. And if it is just you simply be by yourself, go on any type of relief or anything at all. Whatever it is that pleases you, find that place for you to do it. And lastly, psychological help. You will need it. You will need to sit down with someone that can help you. At times, it might not be a spiritual thing that you need. Peut-être c'est pas l'église d'a besoin pour aller, mais c'est un monde pour chita avec un professionnel. Pour chita avec lui, pour parler avec lui, pour expliquer ça qui passe là. Un monde que vous connaissez que qui pas parler causer, mais preferably a professional. Invest in that. And husbands, ménage yo, s'il vous plaît. Aidez-li tout. Même là que li ka di, li pa vle un professional help là, li pa vle al parler avec personne, chita avec calme. Mesdames, nous même tout. Si c'est mari nous qui sont dans position ça, chita avec calme dit chéri, qui sauve le me fait pour vous? Qui ça ta vle m'aider pour retirer dans fond ça que y a. Parce que la pampile douleur a pampil, mémoire yo a pampil. Moun nan karete kon sa li coucher nan kabani lap dormi puis sortande ali pétere l'amre nan dormil. C'est pas faute li. Gen patience avec. Parce que ça qui s'est passé là, son bagay qui très terrible. And I don't wish it on my worst enemies. So again, seek professional help. Seek spiritual help. Be patient with the victims. Talk to them. Give them space. Find what makes them happy. Find what brings them joy and adapt that into their lives. And I cannot guarantee you a fully safe recovery, but it will make the transition ever more better. So encore, reme moun ki reme ou, partager ak moun ki partage ou, ouvri pot lan pou moun ka ede ou. Mais sou pa vle, pas de problème, rete patient, et puis, wapwe un jour, tout bagay a poke. All right? So, pas besoin de tuer tête ou pas besoin de commit suicide. Don't do that. Give the situation to God. Pray, seek help, and watch there will be a difference. So again, it is a story that is very close to my heart because moi tande nouvelle nan tout temps, moi wè mesdames yo kap soufri tout temps, et puis moi toujours te di m'te vle fè yon show qui a parlé deux affaires ça. Et comment moun lè que ou sorti nan kidnapping, comment on senti ou, comment on y et qui jan que ou ka avancer vers l'avant. Okay, guys? So I hope you enjoyed the show. I hope you enjoyed this message. And I hope you were blessed by it. All right. Have a good one, everybody. Bye.